Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about RDS Proxy. There are many options that we are getting while we are creating database, and there are many options that we are getting after creating our database. RDS is one of the options that we are getting after creating our database. What is RDS Proxy? Why we are using this? We are going to discuss about all of this in this particular video. So let's start. Hello and welcome. I hope you are enjoying our AWS series. We have big plan to add Azure series, even videos for each and every DevOps technologies. But for this, we want some support from you guys. You can support us by only doing two things. First, subscribe to this channel. And yes, only subscribe to this channel if you are thinking that this videos is actually giving you some values. It will help you to pass any AWS exam like AWS Cloud Practitioner, Solution Architect Associate, or even Solution Architect Professional. Second thing is, share these videos with other IT professionals. Learning process is actually not expensive. If you are getting better or proper instructor or a mentor, it will really help you to develop your skill. If you are thinking that we are providing you a proper right path to improve your skill, your friends also deserve this, right? And for this, you have to share this channel videos with them. So I am just requesting you to do these two tasks for me. One, subscribe to our channel and share with other IT professionals. Thank you. Now you can continue your video. First of all, I want you to understand from where we are getting this particular option. Here I have one database. Now, if I want to create proxy for this, I can select this database. I can go to the action and I can click on create RDS proxy. I can select my database family. I have this PostgreSQL, so it is default selected, and from here I can create my RDS proxy instance. You will get this option from here as well. You can go to the proxies, you can click on create database, you can select your desired database and then your existing database from here. It will create RDS proxy for your existing database. Now the question we have is why we should create it. I'm going to explain you all this process using this particular mind map. So here we are going to start with introduction. Amazon RDS Proxy is a service that acts like a helper between your application and your database. As you know that in any application, we have mainly two components. One, we call it front end. Our main application is running over there. Now, application is going to store data into the database. We call it backend. Now, if we are talking about RDS proxy, it is actually a layer between our front-end application and back-end application. Now you may have one question here that why we need to add this kind of layer. I'm going to explain you this, why we need this particular layer. It manages database connection, makes your application faster, handles more user at the same time, and keep your database secure and reliable. If you are going to add this kind of layer, it is giving you mainly three advantages. It is going to make your application faster, handles more user, and it is also going to keep your database secure. How? We will understand this. It is especially useful for app like AWS Lambda. Here I am specially specifying this AWS Lambda because it is a serverless application. So basically we can say that if it is a serverless, there is a stateless kind of process over here. So if you have serverless application, it is must have feature for sure. Definitely if you have server, it's also support this. It is also using a RDS proxy, but it is really very specially useful if you have serverless application like Lambda, which can have many users connecting to the database at once. Please keep this in your mind, AWS Lambda and serverless, because this will be your particularly a cheat code that you can use during your exam as well. Now, here I have one picture which is representing without RDS proxy environment. Here I have application running in AWS Lambda or ECS or Elastic Kubernetes service, and they're accessing backend application, a backend database hosted in Amazon RDS. Now without RDS proxy, there is no layer in between them. They can access database directly. Now in this case, what are the key issues that we are going to face? But let's understand this scenario first. AWS Lambda, ECS, EKS all are coming directly to the RDS. This setup shows the traditional model where each service manages its own database connection. They are directly connecting to the database without any layer in between. The downside is potential connection overload and inefficient resource usage, especially with the serverless environment like Lambda. Here I have Lambda. So here it is a serverless environment and it can be problematic for you. Now, if you are not going to add this layer of RDS proxy, what are the key issues that we are going to face? Direct connection can lead to problems like performance bottleneck. There are many users directly connecting to your database. There is no in between them. So database can be a bottleneck. If the database will be bottlenecked during the high number of user connectivity, the performance will be really poor. And it is also difficult to handle failover scenario because we have different kind of front end and they're connecting directly to the Amazon RDS. Now, sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.